Hey everybody, today I am going to cook spinach stuffed chicken. Alright. Oh, here goes the issue. Alright. So you will need 3 chicken breasts, 8-ounce chopped frozen spinach cooked according to package directions and squeezed dry. 3 ounces of feta crumbled. If not, like me, I'm just going to use Parmesan grated cheese. 4-ounce cream cheese. Yeah, I add a little bit more. 1 clove of garlic. I use garlic powder and garlic salt. A 1/4 teaspoon of salt divided, so an 1/8 for the first half of the recipe and an 1/8 after that. An 1/8 teaspoon of pepper and 1 tablespoon of olive oil. You will also need a pan that's good for cooking on the stovetop and in the oven, or you can do like me and use a skillet first and then put it in a deep dish for the oven. So I guess preheat the oven to 450. So I've already mixed the spinach, cream cheese, and I have also added broccoli. Sorry, see if we can fix this problem. Okay. I've also added broccoli, and it's come out to about that much. Of course, these are the ingredients measurements. I usually don't go by them. It's whatever I feel like, but you get the gist of it. So you mix it. Parmesan cheese. I grabbed the cheddar too. I'm a cheese freak. I'm not measuring that. Just got me a brand new bag of cheese today. Got a handful. I did chop the broccoli and I put the spinach in a blender. I used Oster blender. I just used the small one, the shake cup. And as far as the cream cheese, I used garlic and herb. I love garlic and herb. So we are going to continue mixing this. And y'all, I'm not a chef. It's just something that's like quick to make. sorry, hot chocolate break. Alright. With the salt and pepper, I am not going to measure, but it does say to add, for right now, add a 1/8 teaspoon of salt and 8 teaspoon of pepper. I'm not measuring. Also grabbed my garlic and onion powder because I am lazy. Like I said, this is a quick thing for me to fix. Add the pepper. And I did use this. Out of the way, I'll put it up later. And I am using the salt. The sea salt. Himalayan pink salt. This, for some reason, is a little bit more harder. There we go. It is a little bit more harder to turn. That is the onion powder. The onion, it does not say onion powder, so add onion powder if you love onions. Garlic powder, garlic salt. It does say to add 1 clove of garlic diced. I'm not going to do that. And then we are going to continue stirring this. Now, if you love garlic and onions, this is going to smell like heaven. I think the only reason I cook is just so I can smell. Okay, it's well mixed, so we're going to set this aside. And we're going to bust out the chicken and split it. I'm back. Sorry. All right. No. Scissors. Okay, move this aside. Stay. Okay. These over the sink. Today is the first day I've bought the pre-packaged ones. I usually don't buy chicken breast. So what we are going to do, we're going to find something safety first. We're going to press down on this. We're going to cut a little pocket. We're not going from one side to the other. We're just cutting a pocket on the inside to stuff our goodness. See? Open this up just a little bit more. Alright, this one is good to go. This is the first time I'm making this recipe, so 1 second. Rest large special. Okay, I'm gonna set this right here. We're gonna move to the second one. This one is a lot thicker. All right. That is the safest way to do this. And that is a really good looking deep pocket. And the third. This one is a little bit thinner. Probably be mine. Looks like I messed up a little bit. There we go. Alright, now the recipe says to go back to this, cut it in 3 pieces, but I don't follow the rules, so we're sort of gonna stuff it together like this, and then we're gonna stuff it in here. Okay, yeah, this is gonna have to go a little deeper, just a little bit deeper. It doesn't help that it's so thin. Okay. Open sesame. Okay. Good enough. Now for the other one. Okay, maybe I did make just a little bit too much. We'll make it work. Okay. Okay. Let's open just a little bit more. All right. I don't know if you can tell, but these things are stuffed. And I'm guessing when I put this in the oven, I will put the rest of it on top. But for now, we have to cook on the stove top. I'm going to clean my hands. Okay. Now we are going to put a tablespoon of olive oil in here. Gonna move this stuff around a little bit. Alright. Again, I'm not gonna measure. It's probably a little too much, but I will. This will actually help me because I do want to put a little bit of breadcrumbs on this chicken before I toss them in the oven. So we're gonna just go ahead, pick these up and slide them on in there. All right. It is supposed to be on high heat. It says Season with remaining salt and pepper. I am not. I'm adding a little bit more garlic powder and onion powder. Alright. It says, separate spinach and cheese mixture into 3 parts, roll into thick logs, stuff each log into the pocket you made in the chicken breast. Season with remaining salt and pepper. Heat the olive oil in an oven-proof pan set over medium-high heat. So we're going to go medium for now. Okay. It says cook for 5 minutes, then flip the chicken over. I'm guessing for another 5 minutes. And then it says place the pan into the oven and bake for 10 minutes. If your chicken breast is thick like mine, add extra 2 to 5 minutes or until the juices run clear. Pretty self-explanatory. Yeah, I'm drinking hot chocolate. This is the first time I've done this recipe. So, it's a little bit slow going. We'll improvise as we go. I did add a lot of olive oil. Be careful not to get splashed, especially if you add a lot of olive oil like I did, and then you have to have it up at a high temperature. You will get splashed. I am a big fan of garlic powder and onion powder. I grew up eating onions from the frying pan, green fried tomatoes, garlic and everything. My dad especially loves seasoning his chicken and and more survivable. So do be careful. We have about 1 more minute on this side, and then we will flip it over. Forgot to spray this. Alright, we're going to flip it over now. Be careful. You'll get burnt. All this extra grease I done put in there. Alright. I'll let that cook for another 5 minutes. I'm hoping that's what I'm supposed to do. Trial and error. And then we are going to put it in this dish. Place it in the oven for 10 minutes. And hope I can keep you all entertained throughout the rest of the video. This is starting to look really good. So about 3 more minutes. I seriously feel like I'm about to get hot again. Feels like I'm frying up some potatoes. And I am gonna sprinkle some more Parmesan cheese on it. Go ahead and put this thing up. This is going to taste so good. And I'm going to put a little bit more salt on it. So hard to turn that salt shaker. I'm going to go ahead and turn this off so this grease will stop. I do not want to lose an eye. Alright. What we are going to do is place these mounds of chicken over chaw. So not cooked yet. All right. Get a hot pad. All right. Let's see what this for. Maybe not. We'll have to work like this. Alright. What I'm going to do is I'm going to sprinkle some more Parmesan cheese on here. Put some more of this spinach dip on here. Make it all pretty. Putting it on the top of this, by the way. We are having an issue. Okay. Good. Should I add more cheese? Yeah. All right. This is what it now looks like. One more thing. Oh no. Tell me it's coming out. Y'all don't be idiots like me and push down too hard on this and squeeze all the stuff out. You'll gain nothing by doing that. Alright, we added some panko breadcrumbs. Just a little bit. Just a little bit. Just that much. Not a lot. Alright, now we go on to pop this in the oven. Alright, let's recap on the oven part. It says, place the pan into the oven and bake. It is 628, so 638. If your chicken breast is extremely thick like mine, cook for 2 to 5 minutes. So it's 228. So we'll get it out. I'm at 628. We will get it out at 640. That works. Alright, how about y'all staying tuned to watch me clean up a little bit. Because I have made a big old mess. Breadcrumbs. Open up the cheese. Good old cheese. Putting up the Parmesan. Putting off salt and pepper. Big old mess. Whew. My oven is dirty now. Happens every time. Every time. When I wash dishes, it's dirty. When I cook, it's dirty. It's a little better. Just a little better. All right. There we go. Now, maybe. I'll clean that later. Alright, now for the fun part. Clean up. By the way, not all these is from what I just cooked. I had a few extra dishes in here. And garbage. Usually, I wait till the next day to clean everything. But since I have an artist, I'll do it just to look good. Only a few dishes that you have dirty up, especially if you don't measure. Especially if you don't measure. Okay. And I'm gonna guess that by the time I get done with these dishes, our food's gonna be done. By the way, have a dishwasher. The only thing I use it for is to dry the dishes. And I'm not talking about turning it on to dry. I'm talking about letting them sit in there and dry. Sucky part about leaving your dishes for the next day, especially if you forget to put water in it. You gotta let it sit to break all that junk up. That's why I got a few extra dishes. Hurry up and do this so we can go play some art. Play some art. Holy dogs. Don't forget to clean both sides of this. So good. I didn't do it. Y'all, I'm so bad about taking stickers off of new products. Eventually, one day, this sticker is going to find its way all the way down my drain. Clog it up. forget to clean all the little creases in your scissors. Especially if you use it on raw chicken. Now this water is hot. So be careful. And the hard part. And if you still don't think it's clean, I'm gonna go to the dark side of my kitchen. Okay. Y'all think it's clean now yet? Some spare cups we have in the kitchen. Okie dokie. Time is 2 minutes over. I don't think it's gonna matter. It's messy. think it's going to taste awesome. Y'all, take a look at this. Doesn't that look awesome? Now with a different knife, not the same one you cut the raw meat with a different knife. Okay, I'm gonna put y'all down. Oh. Here we go. Cut through a thick part of the chicken. And that is white meat. We are good to go. Ow. Be careful when touching hot stuff. Y'all, don't be like me. I burn myself all the time. Alright, cut the oven off. And y'all, this is the finished product. I mean, you can be neater with it. Unlike me, added a whole bunch of extra junk. But I'm sure it's going to taste awesome. And awesome it does. Alright. I hope y'all enjoyed this. Again, I'm going to read y'all the ingredients. It is 3 chicken breasts, 8 ounces of chopped frozen spinach, or not frozen spinach, 3 ounces of feta cheese, I used Parmesan, 4 ounces of cream cheese, that's yummy, 1 clove of garlic diced, I used garlic powder, and onion powder. In total, a 1/4 teaspoon of salt, of course divided, 8 teaspoons of pepper, and then the 1 heaping tablespoon that I did in a saucepan or a pan equal to an oven pan. Set your oven to 450 degrees. Mix all the stuff and ingredients together. Then cut slits inside of your chicken, not using your hand on the top part of the chicken. Use something like a spatula like I did to be safe. Hold down in enough force to hold the chicken in place so you can make that slit. And then what they want you to do is split the spinach dip in 3 different parts. I didn't. I just did whatever. Roll them in bars and place them inside the chicken. Cook for 5 minutes on one side, then turn over. Cook for another 5 minutes on the other side on stovetop. And then place, if you have a pan that's stovetop, and then put in the oven. All you have to do is just put it in the oven. But if you are cooking with 2 separate pans, put the chicken from the stovetop pan into something like this. Make it a lot easier to clean. Put it in the oven and bake for 10 minutes on 450. Oh yeah, when you're cooking the chicken on the stove top, cook it on, it says, medium high heat. So I just cooked it on medium. Did just fine that way. And there you go. Easy recipe. Should only take, I don't want to say it take. Prep time 10 minutes, cook time 15 minutes, total time 25 minutes. So you do this recipe a few times, get it down pat, you'll have it done in 25 minutes. Well, I'm off to play Smart.